Ooh. Ooh. The last dying moments of sound of progress. Ooh. There we go. You know what? I am a Second Amendment supporter. I believe in the Second Amendment, but after this morning, what happened? I got a message for everybody out there with guns. Here it is. So now that I've thrown the trash away, this is where I turn around and I have what I got to say. You know what? We really need to stop using Memorial Park as a shooting complex. It's a sporting complex. It's for the purpose of playing sports, football, frisbee golf, soccer. It's for turning around and playing baseball. I like to go down and watch some of the sports that go on down at Memorial Park. And I'm getting kind of tired of every time I turn around, somebody's out there shooting some guns off, whether or not it's on one side of the park or on the other side of the park. For some odd reason, everybody seems to think, whether it's 5 a.m. or 5 p.m., we need to go out and use it as a shooting range, target range. You got Magnum shooting centers for that on both sides of town, north and south. They have safe places you can turn around and go shoot your guns off without hurting anybody. Somebody's going to get hurt, whether or not it be kids, adults, or both. Teams. Whether or not, we don't need to have Club Q shootings and all these other drive-by shootings happening in our park at Memorial. That park is reserved for the fallen firefighters memorial. It's not meant for your shooting enjoyment. I denounce anybody who's using that whole park to shooting off your guns, turning around and causing troubles, or just to shoot for the shits and giggles of it. This is getting old. I'm getting tired of every time I turn around, there's cops in there, turning around trying to figure out where the shots were fired at. You want to go shoot? Go up to the mountains. Go to a shooting center where you can turn around and use one of their shooting ranges. Don't use our Memorial Park for it. You're going to hurt somebody, and it's going to get shut down. I'm going to tell you straight out, I might be a Second Amendment supporter. I don't support people going out in the middle of the park and shooting guns just because we need to turn around and prove ourselves. You need to take that shooting complexity out of Memorial Park, and you need to take it somewhere else. Because even though I'm a Second Amendment supporter, I do not support us having our gun range by night, sporting complex by day. That's getting a little old. And it's getting real old to have the cops there all the time trying to figure out who's doing it. You need to quit using Memorial Park as a gun range. It's not a gun range. It's a sporting complex for kids, parents, teams, all sorts of different people to go out there and be able to walk around, walk their dogs, turn around, go out and walk with their families without having to worry about getting shot at. This is getting old. Let's take our guns somewhere else. And with that, let's have a little bit more respect for the people that play sports. This is their part too. Let's try and keep everybody safe. Kids, parents, team members, everybody safe.